Conference rivals cannot wait.
Nothing, Kevin. These players and fans are very familiar with each other and desperately want bragging rights.
So with Williams on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. They've got Thomas, J.R. Smith out there with Antetokounmpo, and it's Zach LaVine, and it's Wallace in at the 5.
This is why Tatum is a volume three-point shooter, because he knows how accurate he can be.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. Feeds to Wallace. Puts the move on, and the layup is up and in.
And as one of the strongest guys in the league, that's where Wallace wants to operate, down in the paint.
Passes to Schrempf. Now here's Gasol. Knocks it loose, and stolen by Wallace. And now the fast break. Thomas with the ball. Kick out to Giannis. Smith against Schrempf. LaVine wide open. It's good. The assist that time from Smith.
Zach LaVine knocks down the quick jumper in a hurry.
Nash the pass to Tatum. Thomas against Nash. Back to Tatum. Good looking screen by Gasol. 6 to shoot. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Nash against Thomas. Wallace with a screen for Thomas. Over Nash. Thomas's shot is off.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Pass to Capella. Oh, Tatum in position. Stolen by LaVine. Here's Thomas. And Thomas with the stop.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was short, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Here's Tatum following the bucket by the Bucks. Looking at the Bucks, GA, they've made the playoffs every year since 2017.
And Kevin, as long as Giannis is at the helm, that streak should continue for a while. He's arguably the best player in the world. Guys want to play with this kid.
Bulls trail by 4. Gasol, a screen on LaVine. Left side, Gasol. They need this one. He takes it up and lays it in.
And this is where you feed Gasol. The deeper positioning he can get, the more aggressive he becomes.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Clint Capella.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Bucks?
Right now, it's their passing game, and it's been on point. Doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
On top of that, they're creating turnovers and taking advantage by converting on the offensive end.
And the first one at the line is good. You know, Steve, for the Bulls, it seemed like depth was an issue for them the last couple of years.
It was, Kevin. They were pretty thin for a while. It resulted in a 4-year playoff drought starting in 2018. But the front office did a good job to address the problem.
Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo. And Greg, with the coaching changes in Milwaukee, where are they looking for improvement?
Well, Kevin, they've been dominant in the regular season, but the playoffs require adjustments. And that chess match is where they hope to improve.
Now, here's Tatum. 17 points in his last outing. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Gasol. The kick out to Tatum. Launches a 3. Drops in the tray. Tatum's got 6 points.
Finding the man who broke free. The great vision of Pau Gasol making that play happen.
On the wing, Giannis. Capella covering. And Giannis gets it to go.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
And he gets it to go.
You can't let Nash get inside like that. He's so nimble and will find a way to finish.
Wallace with a screen on Capella. Giannis dishes to Wallace. Back to Antetokounmpo. No good on that one. Bulls have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Lob pass to Capella. Stolen by Levine. Wallace misses.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Now Tatum. 6 points for him. Fires from deep. And the Bulls, another 3.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Giannis inside. Capella's there, and Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Giannis will take on any defender. Nice finish that time.
Nash kicks to Schrempf. Gasol against Wallace. Gasol's in the post. A good portion of the scoring has come from him. He averages more than 18 points a game. Outside Thomas. Capella against Antetokounmpo. And the double up Antetokounmpo. For 3, Smith. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Deadly from beyond the arc. JR cannot be left alone.
Tatum deciding where to go with it. A 3 ball. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. It's a 3-point game. Last time they met was in Milwaukee.
Well, in that one, they just had everything working offensively. It's a lot of fun when you get into that kind of a groove.
You know, I love what the coaches did tonight. They pushed the right buttons time and time again.
And the basket by Schrempf.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from 3-point range.
Giannis inside. Capella covering. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Antetokounmpo's got 8.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Yeah, both teams in the zone early. Stops have been almost impossible to come by.
Capella, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He's a lot to handle at both ends. Capella just keeps coming at you.
And one of the great rebounders in this league, Clint Capella, plays that role as well as anyone.
Greg, on a per-minute basis, few players are better. Sharp anticipation, works at it, and many of his points come from the offensive glass.
And he can't get the first one. And as we're into the middle of the season now, GA, how much of a rhythm are teams in for their day-to-day activities?
I mean, most teams should have found their flow by now, and they know their rotations, and guys are in the groove of the season. I mean, that's not the case for every team, unfortunately.
And the second free throw, good. Hey, Steve, the Bulls haven't been to the finals since 1998, Michael Jordan's last season in Chicago.
Kevin, hard to believe, but that tells you how difficult it is to get to the finals. Also, just how important a generational player like MJ can be.
And here are the Bulls now. Isaiah Thomas missing his last shot. Rodman with a screen on Thomas. Tatum wide open, he fires one. A three-pointer is right on target. 12 points for him.
Never a bad idea setting Tatum up.
Thomas kicks to Mullen. Here's the lob. Antetokounmpo. No good. Shot missing. Chicago leading. Tatum drives in. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assists. Tatum's got 14.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing, defended by Rodman. Back to Giannis. Here's the three. That's in, and that's his fourth basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
You like to see Giannis hitting those, but you'll live with that if you're the defense.
Now, here's Nash. Against Indiana, he was really on his game. Capella kicks to Rodman. The pass to Tatum. Rodman with a screen on Mullen. Shot clock at 5. Tatum no good.
And see, he had his momentum going forward, but really didn't need to lean in there. He was wide open.
Wallace the pass to Thomas. And stolen by Nash. Tatum on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Plenty of space. That one rolling around and rims out.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Thomas dishes to Antetokounmpo. Wallace with a screen on Rodman. That shot wide open. And the Bucks lead by 1.
This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up now looks like it's going in.
And the Bulls decide to take their first time out here. LGA for the Bulls, it's been a struggle to find consistency the past few seasons.
It's been a one step forward, one step back kind of situation that they don't need to set their sights on a title yet. They just have to establish that winning culture.
3, 1, 2,
And the Bulls with some changes. Pau Gasol's checked in for Clint Capella. Jones comes in for Jason Tatum. And it's Russell in for Nash. The Bucks also changing it up. Greg Oden, he's checked in for Wallace. Dean comes in for Thompson. And it's Ellis in for Thomas. Here's Russell. Last game he had 10 points. Outside, Jones. There's the dish to Rodman. Looking for Gasol. He gets it there. 5 to shoot. Jones for 3. And Oden sends it back.
Oden there stretching out with that frame and able to send it back.
Giannis outside. Over in the corner, Ellis. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists in the game. Bulls trail by 4. Outside, Russell. Outside, Jones. Inside, here's Gasol, and finished off by Gasol.
Beautiful pass by Jones, keeping his head on a swivel and creating the wide open look.
Ellis against Russell. And it's Ellis penetrating. And there it is for him. Ellis has got 5.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Outside Gasol. Outside Russell. And Jones has it in the corner. Down low. And there's Gasol. That's good on the assist by Jones. He has 6. There's 14 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Ellis outside. Here's Antetokounmpo. In the corner, it's Levine. It's stolen by Jones. With 1 on the clock, the shot will not fall. Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Milwaukee Bucks. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. And we'll be back with you shortly. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks, guys.
Throughout that first, they just were aggressive on the defensive end, showing active hands.
And they took advantage of some careless ball handling, some careless passing. You have to be more careful around these guys.
Milwaukee in the lead. So with Thomas sitting on the bench. Here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Levine is out there with Ellis. Then it's Oden. Then it's Mullen. And it's Antetokounmpo in the power forward position. Count the basket.
And Mullen isn't deterred by the defense. When he's got position inside, he's incredible at finishing oversized.
Now here's Jones. Scoreless thus far. And it's Russell missing.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
And Levine throws it down.
Pure athleticism. Zach LaVine gets off the floor in a hurry.
Ellis against Russell. Pass to Gasol. Great D that time from Giannis. Bucks leading by 6. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo could arguably be called the most feared slasher in league history. He says, I just tried to read the crowd, read the walls, and see where I can beat them. There's a second there that you can attack the seams and change your speed. I've done this 25 to 30 times every night, so I know what to look for. Kevin?
He definitely does, David. A master at his craft. Hey, D.A., thanks for the report.
Not where Jones wants to shoot from, but he stayed cool and made it work.
And the Bucks decide to take their first time out here. So for the Bulls, Detlef Schrempf's checked in for Steven Adams. McKee comes in for Jones. And it's T.J. McConnell in for D'Angelo Russell. And then for Milwaukee, Williams, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And J.R. Smith's subbed in for Monte Ellis. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Levine looking around. Lets the three fly. And it's Chicago with the rebound. McConnell with it. Over Levine. And with that, the Bucks lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from McConnell.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Now here is Smith. He's coming off a 10-point game against Utah. McConnell against Levine. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Hey, Greg, we love watching T.J. McConnell on the floor. It's like watching a guard from a couple decades ago.
And Kevin, this guy's just an old-school point guard. His focus is on defense and passing, and great at both of those as an undersized guard in today's NBA.
That's good for McConnell. And with the big collisions we see in the paint, and Greg, there are some have argued for changing the charge rules. Did you see that?
You know, there's talk of extending the restricted area. I've even heard some say ban charges by help defenders. I like the former idea. It seems less extreme.
Schrempf against Smith. Outside Mullen. Back to Smith. Williams has a screen for Smith. 4 on the shot clock. And J.R. Smith with the slam.
So skilled on the bounce. When Smith is in attack mode, this guy is difficult to slow down.
McConnell against Mullen. And Oden sends it back. To the paint. Well, a chance to check out some stats for Isaiah Thomas.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different scorer than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
Shoot 2.
And the first one drops. And the Bulls with some changes. Tatum comes in for Bowen. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for T.J. McConnell. The Bucks also with the sub. Thomas checked in for Mullen. And so he makes both from the line. And Chicago has possession. They trail by 7. Russell against Thomas. Russell kicks to Schrempf. Gasol on the wing. Outside Russell. The tray. Rebound by Smith.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Oh, the dish from Smith. Great basketball play by J.R.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Hands it from downtown.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Schrempf against Levine. Williams a screen on Schrempf. And the foul called on Pau Gasol. That's foul number 2 for him.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Vanderbilt's checked in for the Bucks.
Jared Vanderbilt.
On defense, the Bulls, 6-point game. Pocket 6. Vanderbilt setting the pick for Smith. Chicago grabs the miss. Gasol's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Tatum passes to Russell. Kicks it to Shrimp. Back to Russell. Gasol looking around. Pass to Shrimp. There's the 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. Oden's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Levine. He's got 5. Vanderbilt, a screen on Shrimp. For 3, Levine, Milwaukee. No good that time either. Bulls trail by 6. Now, here is Russell. Outside for Gasol. Some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Adams outside. Here's Tatum, and the dunk by Tatum.
You like how Adams surveys the whole floor, allowing him to spot the wide open man.
Milwaukee leading by 4. Thomas finds Levine. Puts it up from 15. Gasol with the rebound. Gasol's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
Shrimp against Levine. Outside Gasol. Adams sets the pick for Tatum. That's it. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
Well, you know Jason Tatum can score, and that's exactly what he's done thus far.
And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Steve Nash, he's checked in for D'Angelo Russell. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Giannis, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. Here's Shrimp. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assist. Nash has got 3 assists now in this one.
Working in that mid-range area. The analytics may not love it, but that's a good look for him.
Now here's Thomas. He had a 15. Oh, what a move! Giannis!
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, the Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by your AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Chicago with the ball after the basket by Milwaukee. Here's Tatum. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And the jam by Isaiah Thomas.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Now here's Gasol. 17 points for him last game against Indiana.
And it wasn't just the scoring. He also impacted the game on the glass. Terrific all-around effort.
And even after all those 3-pointers he hit in that first quarter, it looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
Timeout called, the Bucks. he's checked in for Gasol. Mullins checked in for the Bucks. So for Chicago, their last game, a win against the Pacers in Indianapolis.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
They embraced the challenge as well. They hit big shot after big shot to keep the other team at bay.
Here's Nash after Chris Mullins scored. Pass to Adams. He kicks it to Tatum. No good on the triple.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
Thomas gets the bucket.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Nash against Thomas. Tatum with a screen on Thomas. Nash kicks to Tatum. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
And looking at Tatum's game, you know, he really doesn't have a weakness. He can give it to you in a variety of ways.
3 shots.
And he hits the first of 3. No doubt, Craig, Jason Tatum is an all-NBA player, and this guy continues to improve.
And JT's scoring average increasing in each of his first 5 seasons. I just love how he gets to the line more, being more aggressive. Tatum was the guy on a finals team at just 24 years old.
He hits the second from the line. And he makes all 3.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Thompson. For 3, Smith. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Harrington, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. They get Greg Oden.
And Harrington, quite the role player. A big man with a soft stroke from deep. Prime-time shooter when he gets it going.
And he knocks down the first one. Gasol's checked in for the Bulls. The Bucks also changing it up. Wallace comes in for Greg Oden. And Zach LaVine subbed in for Thompson. That one drops. He ties it up. And here's Giannis. He's got 17. That one doesn't go. Great D that time from Tatum. Schrempf against Smith. Schrempf passes to Tatum.
2 minutes.
4 on the clock. Back to Schrempf. Nash outside. Hits it from 3-point range. Nash has gotten 5 points so far.
And the quickness of Nash's game, just taking a shot there before the defense has a chance to react.
Giannis sets a screen for Thomas. 1:32 left to play here in the half. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Chicago leading by 3. Harrington dishes to Nash. Outside Tatum. Tatum draws the double. Harrington up top. A shot. Bean with the rebound. And so Levine will bring it up now for Milwaukee. This game coming after a loss against the Jazz.
Really a disappointing effort. That game could have and should have been closer than it was.
You know, sometimes you don't play up to your full potential. The important thing to figure out is what went wrong.
Now Nash. Isaiah Thomas missing on the 3. Nash outside. Back to Tatum. Outside for Harrington. Another 3 for Chicago.
And that passing ability really helps separate Tatum from so many others because the defense has to focus on his ability to score.
Now here is Smith. 5 points in the game.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
And he comes up with the deuce.
Nice little finish there inside from Tatum. He is so quick to get up when he's near the rim.
Nash against Thomas. It's stolen by Harrington. Fires the 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And so we wrap up the first half. Bulls lead by 11. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Doc. I heard you imploring your team stick to the game plan and know your personnel. What's that mean?
Yeah, we keep messing up coverages. You know, I get messing up on some guys, but that can't happen, but it did. So we just got to move it forward.
We'll see if the communication picks up. Thanks, Doc. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
They look like they attended the shooting school of Dr. Onilovich. Great touch from the perimeter. I'm looking in the mirror.
Let's turn our attention to the dunk contest. And that is it for halftime.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
I have to credit them for their patience offensively. They understood the matchup, and they took the necessary time to exploit it.
So with Rodman on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Nash is out there with Jason Tatum. Then it's Clint Capella. Then it's Pau Gasol. And it's Shrimp in at the 3 slot. And here's Tatum for 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Thomas is screen on Capella. Antetokounmpo kicks to Thomas. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Thomas got 10.
And that's the beauty of Giannis. Always been a willing passer and can find the open man once the D focuses in on him.
Now here's Nash. There's the pass to Tatum. Out to Shrimp. Passes it to Nash. And here is Tatum. The 3-pointer, no good. And they've got time, Greg, to chip away at this lead.
Yeah, still lots of time, but they have to play smart if they want to erase this deficit. And without a doubt, one of the greatest small men we've ever ever seen. Zeke possesses the skill and determination to just take over a game at any point.
It's his first trip to the line.
Taking 2 shots.
No good on that one. And he sinks the second. The Bulls leading by 11. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Tatum passes to Capella, and that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Let's take a moment now to check out the top scorers around the league. Fifth is Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And his contribution to his team offensively cannot be understated. He is always leading the way for them with his ability to put up points.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 29 points. Kicks to Schrempf. 6 on the shot clock. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Yep, that one goes in there. Nash has got 7 points.
He needs to be more proactive on offense and shoot it more. He's making most of his shots, so he's got to demand the ball more.
Smith outside. Back to Levine. Bucks passing it around. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And that comes off the assist by Levine. Levine's got 3 assists now in this one. Nash against Thomas. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Such an unpredictable player. Nash keeps defenses on their toes and just baits them into mistakes.
For Chicago, they have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And that one falls for Nash.
What you love about Nash, he's a coach on the floor, dictates the pace, always in total command of his team.
Both good from the line that time.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
To the inside. Here's Thomas. And he uses the glass on the layup. And that's 13 points for Isaiah Thomas.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Outside Tatum. Here comes Tatum. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Tatum's got 31.
Oh, great patience from Tatum there, not allowing the shot clock to rush him while he finds his spot.
Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Levine. The 3. Rebound by the Bulls. Gasol's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Outside Tatum. Over Levine. The rebound by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And Levine throws it down.
You love the execution here. Well-timed pass. Zach LaVine showing off that 41-inch vertical.
Now Nash. He's got 9. Outside Tatum. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assist. Tatum's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Down the stretch. This is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
Outside Levine. 3-pointer. Trains it from beyond the arc.
Right back at you. Zach LaVine with the immediate response to the 3 at the other end.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, the league does not like it when trade requests play out publicly. Commissioner Adam Silver says it needs to be a two-way street. Teams provide enormous guarantees to players, and the expectation is they'll meet their end of the bargain. He understands there will always be some trade requests and wants them to remain behind closed doors. Kevin?
Good luck. David, thanks. Timeout called, the Bulls.
Some numbers for Nash, and his sweet shooting stroke places him in the top 15 league-wide in three-point percentage. You've got to play him tight.
And yeah, he's a true professional at the free throw line. It's a part of the game where he excels. You want him at the line for you in crunch time. Gasol dishes to Shrimp. Nash outside. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Nash has got 7 points here in this quarter.
And the jump shot of Nash, poetry in motion, a super efficient shooter from downtown.
Thomas against Gasol. Thomas passes to Wallace. Outside, Levine. A three for three. Smith. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
And the main role of Smith, knock down those threes, force opponents to expand their defense.
Tatum down low. Guarded by Levine. Tatum using his size inside.
His shot making has been superb this quarter. He's taken over this game.
From deep, Giannis. Add that basket to his impressive total. Brings him to 10 for 14.
And we see this often now from Giannis. His offensive repertoire has become so versatile.
Outside, Tatum. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. You look at the Bucks. They're having a solid season. 5th in the conference and looking to move up. And, of course, the Bulls, 3 games behind.
And I think for the Bucks, it hasn't been the type of fully dominant season that a lot of the experts predicted, but they're still in a position that many other teams would envy at this point.
And still with time to put it all together and make this a successful season. Because as disappointed as this may seem right now, they're still at the top of the standings right now. It's really all about the playoffs for a team of this caliber.
The Bulls leading by 9. Rolling the pass to Nash. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Let's take this chance to bring you now the hottest shooters from downtown this month. Second, Steve Nash.
sometimes a three-point shooter gets into that rhythm and just keeps carrying it over. That's been the case for him the entire month.
Thomas surveying the D. And it's blocked, and he keeps control of the ball. Antetokounmpo against Nash. And Gasol now top of the key. Back to Nash. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Just 5 on the clock. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And there's the length of Giannis. Bad idea to even attempt to get that shot over him.
Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Nash against Thomas. Outside Tatum. He's feeling it. And that one is good. Tatum's got 40 points.
Dominating when it matters most. Give him the ball and get out of the way.
On the wing, Levine. He's got 10. Basket counts.
Ever since halftime, he's had his eyes on the basket and just crushing it right now.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Hey, Steve, looking at Zach LaVine now. Still a very impressive scorer.
He's just so consistent, Kevin. Capable of connecting from anywhere on the floor. He's really put in the work to be a lights-out scorer.
Now, here's Capella. Throws it down, JT!
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
Thomas sets a screen for Giannis. And that one hits back iron. Chicago leading by 11. Nash outside. Capella inside. Thomas is there. Chicago making some changes. Dennis Rodman. He's checked in for Capella. And it's Herbert Jones in for Bowen. The Bucks also changing it up. Greg Oden. He's checked in for Wallace. And it's Ellis in for Thomas. Levine against Jones. Just 4 to shoot. He feeds it to Gasol. Good D by Giannis.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Kicks it out to Mullen. For 3, Levine at basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
He is starting to build up a little confidence. Hit just 1 3 in the entire first half, but he has hit 2 more since then.
Tatum against Mullen. Tatum drives in. He's off on that one. Bucks trail by 8. Here's Levine. It's good. The assist that time from Mullen. Levine's got 17.
He has length and he has athleticism. Both of those help him operate inside and beat good defenses.
Gasol, a screen on Mullen. And here's Tatum for 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
He kicks to Ellis. It's tipped and stolen by Tatum. Pass to Nash. 55 seconds left to play in the third. And Tatum with the basket on the assist by Nash. Tatum's got 44.
And very few guys can move the ball like Nash. He knows where his shooters are at all times and makes feeding them look easy.
Count that one. The Bulls' lead has been cut down to 6. That one coming from Monte Ellis. There's 42 seconds left in the third. Nash against Ellis. Nash kicks to Tatum. Rodman sets the screen for Tatum. All 3 off the mark. Bucks trail by 6. There's 18 seconds left in the third quarter. Ellis with it. Picked up by Rodman. And the foul on Monte Ellis. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
The Bulls leading by 6. Nash outside. And that one drops. Nash has got 9 points here in the second half.
His sights were set on the rim, and Nash wasn't taking no for an answer.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And we'll be right back after this. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the floor for Milwaukee, starting the fourth quarter. Holden out there with Williams. Then it's Zach LaVine. Then it's Thomas. And it's Smith in at the small forward spot. And Tatum puts up a deep 3. They grab their own miss. Out to Nash. From downtown, it's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Expanding upon this lead, trying to close it out. He's really stepped up.
Bean passes to Oden. Williams with the ball, guarded by Tatum. For the 3, and the shot is good. The Chicago lead has been cut back down to 8. An important basket there from LaVine.
Always a contributor. Zach LaVine can be such a force on the offensive end.
Now here's Nash. And here's Tatum for 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
In the first half, he got wild and loose from beyond the arc. Now he's hit 3 more since. Remarkable.
To the middle. And the jam by J.R. Smith.
Nice vision by LaVine. He gives it up instead of forcing his own play.
Bulls leading by 9. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Schrempf passes to Adams, and he makes good on the layup.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
And the jam by LaVine.
Puts the body control on full display. LaVine's good at adjusting to contact.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Bulls.
They've been lights out from three-point land in this one. The defense hasn't been effective at stopping them, so they have just stuck with the game plan.
And the other thing that stands out is just how well they have moved the ball. Everyone's touching it and having a chance to create.
There's so much LaVine brings to the table. Athleticism, shooting, playmaking. There isn't much he can't do.
Now, here is Russell. The pass to Schrempf. Back to Russell. Clock at 6. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. And the Bulls lead by 10.
Tremendous composure there. Clock running down, and Russell steps up.
Thomas kicks to Williams. The Bucks working the ball around. LaVine's shot is off. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Both led by as many as 14 points. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Thomas finds Levine. Williams, a screen on Schrempf. Here's Levine. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Levine's got 8 points in the quarter. Russell against Thomas. Russell passes to Schrempf. Shoots. Oden with the rebound. Oden's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Schrempf against Levine. He dishes it to Williams. With the floater, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for Chicago. Jones comes in for Dennis Rodman. Ben Wallace, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Thompson comes in for Zach Levine. That one misses for Williams. Bulls leading by 6. Russell with it. Outside Tatum. It's up a 3. And no good. Bucks trail by 6. Thomas kicks to Wallace. Smith fires from way outside. Nailed from three-point land.
Unconscious long-range shooter. JR from the hallway that time.
And the Bulls call timeout here.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Chicago making some changes. Saul comes in for Tatum. And Nash is subbed in for Russell. The Bucks also changing it up. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Williams. And Zach Levine subbed in for Isaiah Thomas. And now the latest from our reporter David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan talking to his team. Now, Coach told his guys it's not over until it's over. He asked them to stay sharp out there and to keep fighting. If we lose this, it's on us, he said. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. It's Schrempf on the wing. Covered by Smith. At the elbow, it's Gasol. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here comes Smith leading the fast break. It's good. And it's now only a 1-point Bulls lead.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Nash the pass to Gasol. Jones up top, guarded by Levine. Jones kicks it over to Nash. Trying to end the drought. And the Bulls with another miss.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Wallace. And it's Wallace slamming it down. We've seen some great competition in this one.
Yeah, 7 already in the game, and I think it shows you how well these two teams match up with one another.
Now here's Nash. Passes it to Schrempf. Capella with a screen on Smith. Schrempf with it. And it's Wallace picking him. Jones for 3. Good on the triple. And the Bulls lead by 2.
The better Jones can shoot off the catch, the more valuable he becomes.
Wallace, the pass to Levine. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Thompson sets the pick for Giannis. Off target from three-point range. Kick out to Levine. A second chance effort and another basket for Milwaukee.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
Now here's Nash. To the paint. Here's Gasol. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assists. Nash has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Bulls making a switch here. Tatum's checked in, and Milwaukee with a change here too. Thomas is checked in. Milwaukee's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Shoots over Capella. Antetokounmpo, no good.
Went to the fadeaway. Didn't need to, though. Probably cost him some points.
Nash against Thomas. Gasol, a screen on Thomas. Nash kicks to Tatum. 6 to shoot. Tatum draws the double. Over Levine. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. The Bucks trail. Here's Thomas. Smith with a wide open look. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. Smith's got 13 points in the second half. Well, Chicago has gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. Gasol, a screen on Thomas. Nash with it. And it's Wallace picking him up.
Yeah, easy call.
Ben Wallace. First personal foul. First team foul.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
It's just a passing clinic from them. in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
And another thing, the defense didn't clog the lanes. They took full advantage with their ability to attack the paint on a lot of those possessions.
And that one falls for Nash. And Nash makes both of them.
See, now he's getting defenders back on their heels a little bit, getting to the foul line here in the second half.
Levine against Tatum. Levine kicks to Antetokounmpo. Smith surveying the D. 5 on the clock from the low block. And Antetokounmpo with the basket on the assist by Smith. Giannis has got 27 points.
And you know, he knows he's the leader of this team. Giannis embracing the opportunity to come through with big baskets.
Now, here is Schrempf. Pass to Tatum from past the arc. Another bucket. Wow!
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Now here's Levine. Over Tatum. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
He's unguardable. Nobody been able to contain him here in the fourth quarter. Now 4 of 5 from the field.
Levine against Tatum. Gasol setting the pick for Tatum. Outside for Gasol. Nash with no one around. Offline with his 3. Milwaukee has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Levine, that's good.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives with a big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
Tatum against Levine. Tatum passes to Gasol. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got his 4th assist in this one.
And Gasol is someone you turn to in these situations. Need a big basket, he's ready to go.
Now, here's Thomas. A flawless finish on the alley-oop.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. Levine against Tatum. There's the triple. Milwaukee with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Antetokounmpo with the ball. And guarded by Capella.
I love how he's willing to sacrifice his body in there, giving maximum effort. That's what it takes on the defensive boards.
Outside Gasol. Nash drawing the double team. Looking for Gasol. He gets it there. Kicks to Capella. Pass to Schrempf. Tatum, that's for 2. And again.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Thomas against Nash. Down low. The setup and the slam by Giannis.
And a big-time playmaker. When the game is up for grabs, give the rock to Giannis.
Chicago calls timeout. They're trailing by 3. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's 53 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Tatum finds Capella. Teardrop shot. Tatum's shot is off. What a big possession right here.
No doubt about it, guys. The tension is palpable.
This is what you love about JR, the confidence in the big moment.
There's 39 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Tatum dishes to Nash. Tatum draws the double. Here's Gasol. Antetokounmpo pulls it in, and an intentional foul right there.
Jason Tatum. First personal foul. Third team foul.
And so they foul intentionally.
Clint Capella. Second personal foul. Fourth team foul. Shooting for Milwaukee, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Taking 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
And that will add to a healthy lead after that trip to the free throw line.
Good ball movement here by the Bulls. The 3 from Tatum. Rebound by Smith. Thomas against Nash. Right side, Thomas. So it's Milwaukee picking up the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Giannis. Great individual performance. I guess you're going for another MVP, huh?
Hey, you know, I try not to think about it that much. My mindset is do my job, do whatever it takes to help my team win, and all I get about is I've got to win.
Love the humble brag, man. Congrats on the win. Thanks.
Thank you for that, David. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching as New Balance presents our player of the game, Zach LaVine.
A shot of the Celtics earlier, coming down the tunnel. They're not messing around. Welcome to 2K Sports. And you know, Doris, looking at this game here tonight, both teams will be looking to involve their bigs often, it seems.
You know, BA, the idea that the big man is dead in basketball is out of the question. What's happening is bigs are getting more and more skilled. They're showing the value they have as versatile performers, and you absolutely love to see it.
And now Indiana's starting group. Klay Thompson is out there with Derrick Rose. Then there's Butler. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Doris, you think about how the Celtics are built. They make shrewd personnel choices year after year.
They have historically drafted very well. I think the challenge for the Boston Celtics and all organizations, the new implications of the salary cap and player personnel deal. Building teams may look different going forward.
And that one falls for Rose.
Well, an interesting thing about Derrick Rose, right? Over his career, he's been an up-and-down jump shooter, but he's been remarkably consistent from the free throw line.
And so Rose knocks them both down. And talk about a team that's known for being unselfish, the Indiana Pacers.
Yeah, you know, B.A., it's part of their core philosophy. Keep the ball moving, keep everyone involved and engaged.
Here's Wade. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
Pass to Hibbert. Now Rose. Pulls it. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Known as one of the most successful teams in NBA history, the Boston Celtics continue to add to their legacy, Doris.
Yeah, B.A., this is a roster that completely understands how special it is to play for this organization. They also are mindful of the weight of expectation that comes with it. Championships are their history. Championships are what is expected.
Falls for Rose. Here's Wade. Holmgren with a screen on Thompson. Wade drives in. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Celtics, Dwayne Wade.
One shot.
Well, when Dwayne Wade is able to stay healthy, he has proven he's still very effective. This guy is smart, he's decisive, and he can play at a high level.
Now here's Rose. Last game for him, he had 14. Out to Thompson. Pass to Hibbert. 5 on the clock. Inside. Here's Rose. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Rose has got 7 points in the game.
Well, you love the attitude of Derrick Rose. You want to play great defense? No problem. I can still finish.
Here's Wade. Back to Holmgren. Here's Stockton, guarded by Rose. Lots of room. Again, the Celtics good for 2 more. And so it's Rose who brings up the ball for the Pacers. Outside Butler. Rose, a screen on Anunoby. Here's Butler. Rejected by Holmgren.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
Here's Stockton. Here's Wade. And a nice finish on the layup. He's got 5.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Butler. In his last outing, 16 points for him. And stolen by Holmgren. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Here's Stockton. Off with the layup.
That was their first miss of the game. 4 for 5 right now. What a good start.
Thompson outside. Now here's Rose. He's covered closely. 4 on the clock. This one for 3. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
And as he's tried to preserve his body to play a complete season, Rose has begun to lean more on that outside jumper.
And he's going for the oop here. And stolen by Adebayo. Now here's Rose. Not a lot of room. Pass to Butler. Back to Rose. Down low. And it's Butler with the jam.
So much of that was the timing. Butler finishing as you might expect from this guy.
Stockton pass to Holmgren. Here's Wade, defended by Thompson. Back to Holmgren. Here's Stockton. Releases from the wing and drills it. Stockton's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Lets a floater go. And the layup is up and in. Wade's got 7.
Well, so many tricks up his sleeve. Dwayne Wade, phenomenal, realizing when to pull out that reliable floater.
Now here's Rose. Tightly guarded. He's off on the layup.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Here's Wade. Oh, they get a hand on it. Thompson with a steal. Pass to Rose. Butler with the ball. Lets it go from deep. That one no good. For Boston, they've gone 6 of 7 and looking good. Here's Wade, hounded by Adebayo. McGee, a screen on Adebayo. Oh!
Okay, Dwayne Wade still showing a little get up and go at the rim. Nice dunk.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. And so it's Butler who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. They trail by 3. Pass to Adebayo. Now here's Thompson. Just 5 to shoot. Fires it from 18. That one goes in.
Can we give Klay Thompson some credit here? There's a number of ways to score off the pick and roll, and he's got every one at his disposal.
Here's Wade. 9 points in the game. It's McGee, high post. Now here's Anunoby. Butler covering. Pass to Stockton. A deep 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Butler with the ball. He's been contributing over 15 a game. Thompson, that's good.
You know, Jimmy Butler is an unselfish teammate. This guy loves to get his teammates involved.
The Celtics have gone 7 of 9, a solid percentage so far. And here's Holmgren. Here's Wade. And no good, trying to use the glass. Indiana has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Holmgren. To the inside. Here's Stockton. And he converts the layup. Stockton's got 6.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. Celtics making a change here. Brogdon's checked in. Now that we're into the new year, how about a check on the Eastern Conference standings? You look at Indiana, they're currently holding on to the third best record in the conference. And of course, there's the Celtics behind 2 games.
Checking out the Pacers, I recall them having a lot of naysayers at the start of the season, but now they may not have any. This team is ready for a deep